Hey guys, how you guys are doing? Today I have an exciting news to share with you guys, which is that I'm heading to the Mini Cooper showroom to test drive two Mini Cooper cars, which is the Mini Cooper S Clubman and the sport version Mini Cooper JCW Clubman. And these two cars have been my most favorite car recently. Whenever I travel on the road, somehow they will be passing by me and my eyes always focuses on them. I don't know why. Which led me to a curiosity, and I started to do research on the cars, and then finally a kind of crush and love came towards the car. So I really wanted to test drive this car, and I wanted to see whether is this the kind of car that I would be buying in the near future. So without wasting time, let's head to the showroom. Oh yeah, and this is going to be a vlog session. Alright guys, so now we are at the Mini Cooper showroom, and if you guys don't know, Mini Cooper was bought over by BMW, so basically we're at BMW showroom. And another thing that you guys need to know is that my grandmother is here. Now we are heading to the third floor. This is the Mini Cooper showroom is on the third floor, so I think there are 3 floors in total. Yeah. Always have to sanitize our hand. I'm gonna go. Okay. Alright guys, we are here. Wow. Amazing place. Aha, Mini Coopers. How do you feel, ma? Okay, wow. This is the Mini Cooper Electric. That's the Mini Cooper 5-door, which I just sat in and it was kind of tight. So, not gonna go for that, for sure. What car is this? Oh.
The soft top.
The convertible.
Yeah, convertible.
Mini sidewalk vision. I like the daytime LED light. It's nice. The design, இது வந்து daytimeல வந்து ஓடும் the light. So apparently guys, since due to the jam, I don't think today I can be test driving the car, but definitely I'll be coming back tomorrow to test drive it. So, tomorrow after 2 o'clock, okay, I'll be.
Because working here is 1 o'clock, 12 and go back again. So I think after 2, I think 3, 4 o'clock is will be the good here.
Okay, what time do you open? Until what time?
9 to 6 tomorrow.
9 to 6, okay.
JCW, we got red. White.
So white comes with the stripes.
Yeah, white color will be the red stripe. So black also the red stripe. This one with the black. This one with the green, army green. Our signature color lah. Green a bit. So only 4 colors. Yeah, only 4 colors for JCW.
Hi guys, so now a sad news is that we don't have enough time, and the road is not in a good condition to test drive. I can't get the complete feel, so they asked me to come back tomorrow. I made an appointment, so tomorrow me and my grandmother we will be test driving this car. Huh? Are you excited to test drive the car?
Okay.
So yeah, sorry guys. But I got a lot of very helpful and detailed information about the Mini Coopers today, which is a good thing, so it's not a waste. Hey guys, how you guys are doing? I'm back again the following day to Auto Power Kuala Lumpur to test drive the Mini Cooper S Clubman. I supposed to be test driving it yesterday. I supposed to have test drive the car yesterday, but unfortunately the traffic was really bad and the car was parked really far away, so I couldn't get the complete driving experience, which is why I made an appointment to come today and test drive the car. If you guys can see, it's here. It's right here. I think this is the car. That is the Cooper S. That is the Cooper S Clubman. hopefully it's going to be a delightful experience. My grandmother is here as well with me, very excited to check out the cars. Unfortunately, the person who's supposed to attend to us regarding the car is having her lunch, so we're just walking around looking at all the other available cars and their features. Nice. Basically, the first floor, the ground floor, is all about BMW, and the third floor is where all the Mini Coopers are. Yeah, so apparently they just came and took my IC and license to register for the test drive, and just waiting for my grandmother here. Apparently the traffic outside is not as bad as yesterday, but it still isn't empty. Well, KL is never empty, so it's understandable. Alright guys, so now we are heading outside with the saleswoman towards the Mini Cooper car. As I guessed earlier, this is the car that I'll be driving. Parking, you just have to click through this.
Yeah. Parking is just click P.
Oh, and it just stops.
Yep.
Dame, can you teach me in the Terengganu Lora, right? How to say I'm happy?
Press the P.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay lah.
You have to hold the key actually. From here, about here. Then one kick on it. Or enough. Like a kick lah. Kick on it. Yeah.
Wow. Now that certainly was an amazing experience. I was feeling so alive while I was driving that car. And to be honest, driving a foreign car always has its perks. You can see the difference between driving a local car and a foreign car. I know I felt it while driving the Mini Cooper, and I loved it so very much. Well, there is one thing that was a little disappointing though. I wanted to try the Mini Cooper JCW Clubman, which is the one with 306 horsepower, the 2021. But unfortunately they don't have it here because it's one of the premium cars and the most expensive one, so it's very difficult to get a test drive, it seems. But I don't understand how do they sell a car without letting their customers to test drive it. Well, the explanation that they gave me is that the Mini Cooper S Clubman and the JCW Clubman is more or like the same. The only difference is the features in the car, but besides that the driving experience is the same. But I strongly disagree because clearly the JCW has a higher horsepower and the speed tells it all. The speed is the difference, and I wanted to experience that speed, which I couldn't. I will be trying to bug them again and again and trying to convince them to somehow set an appointment for me to try the JCW Clubman with 306 horsepower. I really want to feel the speed. Now there is one thing I didn't like about the car, and that is the only thing I didn't like about the car, which was the seat of the car. It was the car had a more sports version kind of seat. I don't know whether there's a specific term for it or not, but I didn't like the seat because at the edges of the seat it was really hard, and I couldn't basically stretch my leg, so that was a little painful. For maybe short drive it should be fine, but if it's a long drive, it definitely is going to hurt. But since that is the only drawback in the car, and you can't get everything perfect in the car, there's always something you have to compromise on. So I think I could compromise on this if I'm going to get the car in the near future. So what I thought is maybe I could just get a extension pillow or an extension seat, that many people usually they apply on the hard surface of the seat. So that's what I thought I had in mind. Let's see how it goes. And that is something new that I got to know about the Mini Cooper cars in Malaysia, or basically any foreign cars which are imported from Malaysia, to be precise. Which is that the specs that we get in Malaysia is not exactly the same specs that we get in their origin country. For example, if the Mini Cooper S Clubman has an auto parking system in Germany, it doesn't mean that in Malaysia we would be having the same system. So every country has different specs. I don't know why they made it such way, but it is kind of annoying. And I'm the kind of person who, if I get obsessed with something, I will do a thorough background check, a thorough research on whatever I'm obsessed about. And in this case, I'm obsessed about the JCW Clubman, and I did a thorough research. I basically watched every YouTubers who were reviewing about the JCW, and I also Google articles on the JCW, and in every article, none of the articles said that the Mini Cooper JCW has auto parking, nor did they say that the JCW has barn door sensors. Like basically just swing your leg below the barn doors and automatically it will sense it and it will open by itself. That kind of feature, that is something cool, and that was something that I was expecting, but none of the reviewers said that these features exist in the JCW. Every single one of them were emphasizing on the speed, and like there were drag races review, there were basically just speed testing review, but not even one complete feature review of the car, because no one was even bothered about it. And when it comes to the Coupe S, everyone was giving a detailed explanation on it, but it was the review videos on YouTube for the Mini Cooper S was very minimal compared to the one with JCW, because everyone was obsessed with this car. This car has higher interest value of buyers. And if you guys are very interested to know more about the Mini Cooper cars, I suggest you to go on YouTube and check out many YouTube reviewers who review cars, because trust me, I was one of those people who went on sleepless nights just watching all the reviews that are on the JCW and the Cooper S. So they give very detailed explanation. But what I can tell you now, and what I want to tell you now, is that what are the things that I liked about the car, and what are the things that I was expecting in the JCW. Well, for one is the barn doors. I personally never seen any cars with the barn door concept in Malaysia, so that for one really attracted me. And another thing I loved about the car was the headlight. The shape of the headlight was really I don't know what is the right word to put it, unique, or I don't know, classic. I can't really describe the word, but it's either you like it or you don't, and I love it. And it comes with daytime LED running lamp, so that is a plus. Another important feature which I always love in a car, but I don't really use it much, but I love to know that it is there, is the sunroof. It feels more exclusive. And one of the highlighted features in the Mini Cooper that I really love is the auto parking mode. And this auto parking mode, I did not get to experience it, but I know that it is there in the JCW version, which I could not test drive it yet, but eventually I will. And if you move to the back of the car, you will see an exclusive LED taillight lamp which has the Union Jack flag on it. And I think it's pretty cool, because I never seen a Malaysian car with a Malaysian flag at the taillight before, so that is something that looks really nice. Nice touch. And another reason for me to love the car is the performance. Now the performance of JCW is phenomenal, but I'm saying it without experiencing it, because after experiencing the Cooper S Clubman, I got to know that if a car with 189 horsepower could give a very fast performance, just imagine what a 306 horsepower car could do. You know, that with that logical thinking, I am giving this statement. So, but I will definitely go for a test drive before buying the JCW Clubman. It has a 2-liter twin power turbo engine, which is the same engine that is placed in a BMW X2 M35i and a M135i. And the car moves in 4.9 seconds from 0 to 100 km. So yeah, that's about it, guys. And I'm not saying that I'm definitely going to buy this car right now, because I don't have the cash for it. I don't even have the cash to buy a local Malaysia car right now. But you know, law of attraction. You dream for something big and you continuously dream about it, and one day it will happen. So I will definitely buy this car. Until then, continue dreaming. Oh yeah, and guys, make sure don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel, and please show your support by clicking the bell icon, so that every time I upload a new video, you guys get instant notification, so you guys will never miss a video of mine. Thank you, and see you in the next one.